Have you ever wondered what the smallest yet deadliest animals in the world are? Well, prepare to be amazed. In this exploration, we're going to introduce you to a world that often goes unnoticed. A world that is minute in size but immense in the danger it presents. It's a realm where the tiniest creatures wield the mightiest powers, where size is inversely proportional to the threat. We've meticulously selected our top 10 based on two key criteria. First, their minuscule stature, and second, their potential danger to us humans. These creatures might be small, but they pack a potent punch. They remind us that it's not always the biggest beasts that are the most fearsome. So brace yourselves as we embark on this fascinating journey, uncovering the little terrors of the animal kingdom. Without further ado, let's delve into the mysterious and dangerous world of the smallest deadly creatures. Starting our countdown at number 10, we have the vibrant but deadly poison dart frog. This tiny terror, no larger than a paperclip, hails from the rainforests of Central and South America. Don't let its size fool you. The poison dart frog carries enough venom to take down 10 grown men. The indigenous Imbera people have long used this lethal concoction on their blowgun darts for hunting, hence the frog's name. Now about its eye-catching colors. It's not trying to win any fashion awards. This is Mother Nature's warning sign. From bright blues to radiant reds, these flamboyant hues scream danger to would-be predators. It's a classic case of aposematism, using vivid colors to signal toxicity. The poison dart frog is a stark reminder that in the wild, appearances can be deceiving. So while you're admiring its stunning palette, remember to keep your distance. So remember, beauty in nature often comes with a deadly twist. Coming in at number 9, meet the ominous Deathstalker scorpion. The Deathstalker, despite being only about 3 inches in length, is one of the most dangerous scorpions in the world. Its natural habitat stretches across the arid and semi-arid regions in the Middle East and North Africa, where it hides under rocks and in sand during the day, emerging only at night to hunt. The Deathstalker's venom is a potent cocktail of neurotoxins. A sting from this tiny predator can cause severe pain, fever, and convulsions, and in some cases it can even lead to heart failure and death, especially in children or the elderly. The scorpion's venom is so lethal that it's considered a medical emergency. Despite its menacing reputation, the Deathstalker scorpion also has a positive side. Its venom is being studied for potential use in cancer research and for the treatment of other diseases. Don't be fooled by its size. This tiny creature packs a lethal punch. At number 8, we have a snail. But not just any snail, it's the deadly cone snail. This little creature, barely larger than a human thumb, is found in warm and tropical seas. It's not the one you'd want to pick up during your beach vacation, though. The cone snail, you see, is armed with a venomous harpoon, a tool of death that it uses to immobilize its prey. This harpoon, loaded with a potent neurotoxin, can launch with a speed that belies its slow-moving nature. It's this deadly strike that earns the cone snail its position in our countdown. To humans, a sting from the cone snail can cause a range of symptoms, from intense pain to, in extreme cases, paralysis and death. There's no known antivenom, making an encounter with this snail potentially fatal. So remember, while it might look harmless, the cone snail is a predator in a shell. It's a snail that gives speed a new meaning. Moving on to number 7, meet the beautiful but deadly blue-ringed octopus. This mesmerizing creature with its vibrant, pulsating blue rings is no larger than a golf ball. Yet it carries enough venom to paralyze and kill 26 adult humans within minutes. The blue-ringed octopus calls the Pacific and Indian Oceans its home, particularly favoring the coral reefs and tide pools of Australia. Despite its small size, this octopus is a master of camouflage, changing its color and texture to blend with its surroundings. Its venom, a potent cocktail of neurotoxins, is its main defense mechanism. When threatened, the octopus's blue rings become more vivid, a signal to predators to back off. A single bite can lead to muscle paralysis and respiratory failure with no known antidote available. The victim remains fully conscious throughout, a truly terrifying ordeal. So here's a cautionary note for those venturing into the ocean's depths. Never judge an octopus by its rings. Next up at number 6, we have the master of camouflage, the stonefish. This small but deadly creature, typically measuring up to 16 inches in length, is the most venomous fish in the world. With its ability to blend seamlessly into its surroundings, It's often mistaken for a rock or coral, a mistake that can prove fatal. The stonefish calls the coastal regions of the Indo-Pacific home, where it lies in wait for its prey. But it's not just other sea creatures that need to be wary. The stonefish's 13 sharp dorsal spines are each equipped with venomous sacs. When threatened or stepped on, this unassuming creature delivers a sting that can cause extreme pain, paralysis, and in some cases, even death. The stonefish's venom is potent enough to kill a human within 2 hours if not treated promptly. So if you're planning a beach vacation, watch where you step. A step on this fish is far from a pleasant beach memory. Halfway through our countdown, at number 5, we have the Africanized honeybee. Don't let the name fool you, this bee is anything but sweet. Often referred to as killer bees, these creatures are a hybrid of the western honeybee species, and they're known for their aggressive nature. Africanized honeybees are tiny, measuring less than 1 inch in length, but what they lack in size, they make up for in ferocity. They inhabit the tropical regions of Central and South America and have been known to migrate north into the United States. Unlike their more docile cousins, Africanized honeybees are quick to defend their colonies. Disturb one bee and you risk inciting the wrath of the whole hive. They can chase a person 1/4 mile and have been known to sting a victim hundreds of times, which can result in fatal attacks, especially for those with allergies. These bees are far from sweet. At number 4, we have the small but deadly tsetse fly. Don't let its size fool you. This tiny terror, native to mid-continental Africa, is a force to be reckoned with. The tsetse fly, comparable to the size of a common housefly, packs a punch that far outweighs its miniature stature. Its habitat, mainly in the rural and woodland regions, helps it stay close to its primary food source, which is, unfortunately, mammalian blood. That's right, this little critter is a bloodsucker. But it's not the bite you should worry about, it's what comes with it. The tsetse fly is infamous for transmitting a deadly disease known as sleeping sickness. This illness, caused by the trypanosoma parasite, can cause severe neurological disorders and if left untreated can be fatal. The tsetse fly's reign of terror has made it a significant health concern in many parts of Africa. This fly is a real-life nightmare. Moving into the top 3, meet the tiny terror of the sea, the Irukandji jellyfish. No bigger than a thumbtack, this minuscule marine dweller packs a punch far exceeding its size. It calls the warm waters of Australia's northern oceans home, but don't let its diminutive size fool you. The Irukandji jellyfish carries one of the most potent venoms on the planet. A single sting can inflict a human with Irukandji syndrome, a condition marked by excruciating muscle cramps, burning pain in the skin and face, headaches, nausea, restlessness, sweating, vomiting, an increase in heart rate and blood pressure, and psychological phenomena such as the feeling of impending doom. In severe cases, this venom can lead to cardiac arrest and ultimately death. Yet despite its deadly nature, the Irukandji jellyfish is an important part of our ecosystem, playing a role in controlling other populations and contributing to the overall biodiversity of our oceans. This jellyfish is anything but wobbly. At number 2, we have the world's most notorious pest, the mosquito. Now don't be fooled by its minuscule size. This tiny bloodsucker is a silent killer. Measuring just a fraction of an inch, the mosquito is found in nearly every corner of the globe, apart from Antarctica. Its notorious reputation isn't just for its annoying buzz or itchy bites. The real danger lies in its ability to transmit deadly diseases. In fact, mosquitoes are often carriers of some of the world's most lethal illnesses, such as malaria and dengue. Malaria alone is responsible for hundreds of thousands of deaths each year, primarily in sub-Saharan Africa. Dengue, on the other hand, infects around 400 million people annually, with a significant number of cases turning severe. So next time you hear that familiar buzz, remember it's not just an annoyance. This small creature is a big threat. And finally, at number 1, we have the deadliest small creature in the world, the Anopheles mosquito. This tiny winged insect might not look like much, but it's a serious threat to humans. Measuring only a few millimeters in length, it's easy to dismiss this mosquito as harmless, but don't be fooled by its size. The Anopheles mosquito is a master of adaptation, thriving in a wide range of habitats across the globe. This little creature prefers warm, humid climates and is most active during the night. But what sets the Anopheles mosquito apart is its deadly ability to transmit malaria, a disease that claims hundreds of thousands of lives every year. When this mosquito bites, it injects the malaria parasite into the human bloodstream, setting off a chain of events that can lead to severe illness or even death. This little mosquito carries a deadly secret. And there you have it, the top 10 smallest yet deadliest creatures in the world. We've journeyed from the vibrant hues of the poison dart frog to the unassuming menace of the Anopheles mosquito, each creature a potent reminder of the lethal surprises that come in small packages. These creatures, despite their size, play significant roles in our ecosystem and remind us of the delicate balance of life. Their deadly traits are not for wanton destruction, but for survival in a world where size is often outdone by wit and adaptation. Let's not forget to respect all creatures, big or small, for they each hold a unique place in our world's intricate biodiversity. Our journey doesn't end here. Consider this an invitation to delve deeper, to research more about these fascinating creatures and the countless others that share our planet. Remember, size doesn't always equate to threat level in the animal kingdom. Stay curious and keep exploring.